There's this traditional thing that most Nigerians do that I feel somehow it doesn't feel right. But then everybody's actually entitled to what they feel that is right to do. Not in the right position to tell you that it is wrong. Now, what is that? Most Nigerians, whenever they hit it big, whenever they see results, whenever they launch a new business, whenever they finish building their house, whatever they've actually accomplished, they always have this common tradition of looking for a man of God, looking for a native doctor, depending on who they worship and what they worship and their pattern of spirituality, right? Now, the first thing they do is to go look for somebody, be it a priest, be it a man of God, be it a pastor, be it anybody, to come and launch, to come and pray, to come and open the business for them. But you who actually owns that very business, you who actually know what you went through, you who actually had sleepless nights, you who actually traveled far and wide, you who actually crossed so many things, you who got hated by so many people in the course of trying to make it, you saw so many things. And at the end of the day, you called another man, you called another person to come and launch the very business, to come and open the very business, to come and bless the very business in order for it to prosper. But then you left yourself, who actually ran that race with God. You ignored, you avoided yourself. You didn't even think of, trying to do that very thing alone with God, first of all, because in everything that you did to come to this very point, it is you and God, first of all. You and God alone, and no other person. If there is anybody you should call to come and do anything, it should be the secondary thing. But the primary thing is that you personally, you should have a day. If you want to open whatever, if you want to launch it, you should have a day of thanking Him, thanking the universe, thanking God, thanking whatsoever you believe in that have actually walked you through. No one else in this world, not even your wife, not even your kids, not even your family members know what you went through. Only you and God. I think it's only fair that you just come, you have a time with God and appreciate Him before thinking about bringing another man to come and launch a business, to open a house, to come and, the person had no knowledge of what you went through. If you ask the person to tell you a little of what you went through before you arrived there, the person will never, because there is no idea, there's no knowledge of what you went through. Only you and God. I think it's only fair that you come close, have a good communion with God, appreciate Him. Many of you do not even know or understand the role of men of God in your life. Men of God, your pastors, your priests, they're meant to teach you and guide you on the path that is leading to God. Understand why you tie your faith around whoever that you think that is your spiritual director that has actually elevated to that point. Without your effort as a human, you are going nowhere. Without your effort as a human, you are arriving nowhere. Without your effort as a human, you will not be close to where you are today. Thank yourself, thank God. As in, thank yourself and thank God before thinking of calling on any other person. Understand that I'm not against you calling who you believe that will bring more prosperity to your business or to whatever. But understand that before you got to that point, you walked with God alone. God walked with you alone in that very journey. It is your duty to be that very priest. At that very time, the first thing you should do is to thank Him on your own. And this thing is an African thing. The African mind has actually been trained not to appreciate himself enough. The African mind has been trained to undermine his own efforts. The African man has the orientation of blaming others when he should blame himself first of all. They push blames instead of accepting responsibilities. They always feel that somebody owes them something. They always feel that there must be a middleman before anything happens. That is the reason why they see their pastors, they see their men of God as middlemen instead of teachers. They always see these people as middlemen, people who interfere, who intercede on their behalf. Humans intercede on your behalf, and because you see these people as middlemen that is going to intercede on your behalf, that is the reason why you pay them. It is not supposed to be so. If you don't know it today, you have so much power inside of you. The moment you stop seeing men of God as middlemen and start seeing them as teachers, guardians, people who are expected to guide you through a path that you are not aware of. They are only in that position by the virtue of having a deeper understanding and a deeper knowledge of how God works and who God is, whereas you don't. So they are expected to teach you. So don't always see them as people you have to go to intercede on your behalf where God is. See them as helping hands for you to understand God even more. So when you start appreciating God in your own way, in your own perspective that is devoid of wrong, you will start seeing the blessings of God manifest in your life even in multiple folds. Lead the life of sincere gratitude where you are and where God is.